the flights Monday to Friday and Monday to Thursday, and they were like weren't any cheaper. I was like, okay.
Huh.
I was like, yeah, this is goofy. $556 to go from Raleigh to Minnesota and back. That's fucking terrible. So yeah, I just had to tell my brother. I was like, I can't do the trip now. Don't take your PTO off for me. I mean, they're planning on coming here early next year, so it's not that big of a deal. It's just they weren't able to visit this year because lack of PTO and shit.
Yep.
Yeah, they took the family to Disney for like a week, and that used up like almost all of his PTO. Vic's probably gonna message me about this bounty later. This shit's funny. I don't know. Hard to say. Well, the thing is, have you guys been getting the thing with VR chat? Like when your friends leave, you haven't been getting the messages? Because I don't know why it's been happening. It's really annoying to me. I like seeing where my friends leave.
Chat in like a month. I don't know.
That is a issue where you have streamer mode on.
Oh, I don't have streamer mode on.
Huh.
Yeah, I haven't put streamer mode on in a while. It's just been happening to me for like weeks. Was it the recent update that started doing it? Maybe.
So people think it's like HUD detail level. I don't understand how that's a thing. If you have it on minimal, it's likely to do that sometimes, so I changed mine to verbose.
Oh,
Just came to
rip
say hi,
internet.
Ruben.
Oh,
Haven't
shit.
seen you in a while.
Yeah, man, it's good to see you.
Doing well. Yeah, can't wait for the skiing and shit. Be fun.
Yeah. If you need any, if you want to hang out, just let me know. If I don't play too many games, we're trying to get back into Lethal soon. And then probably some like, I don't know, I'm interested in doing like a Monster Hunter World lobby and then maybe some other stuff. Maybe on like simpler stuff.
I just play a bunch of Counter-Strike, so it's pretty much my only game. I don't play much else.
Right.
But some things here and there. Yep.
Yeah.
I'll see you around then.
Alright, see you, man. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye.
Yep.
Can we do +1 for every sub? See if I can only make like 40% on every sub. If I don't do it. Because if you're not partner, then you have to pay all the processing fees, or people like gift from other countries, and it's like get like significantly less. And then Prime's less too now, because did that last year. Or was it this year? I don't even. All the days like merged together for me. Like, I don't know. I gotcha. I mean, it's just 2 for every 5. I guess every 2 or 3 I would do 1. All right, you're gonna hop. All right, see ya. It's nice seeing you.
Bye.
Always feel free to join and shit. Whenever I'm hanging out. Peace. But yeah, November's a pretty sick month for content. Yeah. So it is the meme, right? But like, last DJ night was so interesting because fucking, and Ness already talked about it, but like, I don't know, people are trying to like break me and him, and then even fucking Broadcast and Turtwig went up to him as like a meme. It was just like, how about that bounty? Like, it was like really funny. Then like random ass fucking avatars.
Yeah.
Especially Broncos. He's probably really down bad for, you know, make someone lose, right? It sucks being banned because you can't hang out with your friends on stream, on Twitch. Like, fuck. Especially in indefinite. I think indefinite is just, it's so shitty. You don't know when you're gonna get them banned. It's like so dumb. Like, imagine if I told you, yo, this is your job. I'm gonna lay you off, but you get to come back at some point, but I just can't tell you when. It'd be so shitty. It's like, what are we doing? Makes no fucking sense. Does your internet always go out a lot? Actually, knock on wood,
It
mine
goes out
mine
almost every
hasn't
day.
mine hasn't gone out in
Every day at this time.
mine hasn't gone out in like 5 or 6 days since I had. Wait, since I started knowing that my internet hasn't gone out. Is that a coincidence? So weird. It literally just constantly time
Starlink
out.
resets
Oh, you got
every
the
few days.
melon husk internet, Elon Musk, the lemon.
Yep, it was either that or dial-up.
Really? Jesus, you must live in like the
Yes.
middle of nowhere. With her husband,
I
you
live
just
between
bang.
2 main roads.
Damn. Why is there no other options? I do think. Well, I guess a lot of companies are like oligopolies.
Because the road that I live on
Hmm.
only has four houses on it, and then like 1,000 acres of farmland,
Oh.
and they don't want to run cable to our houses.
Oh.
Basically,
When you
they
say
told me
main
that
roads,
I paid,
you don't mean like highways. You mean like roads to get to places that have civilization. Is that what you mean?
Routes.
I mean known roads as so like a secondary road. Your township takes care of it as far as snow plowing and stuff.
Hmm.
A main road, the state takes care of.
Yeah.
So it is a main road. So I live between 2 main roads.
Dang.
Oh.
Hey, it's that farmland, right? It's farmland or internet.
Yep.
Farmland.
So they told me that if I wanted cable, or like not even fiber internet, just like normal spectrum internet,
Hmm.
I would have to pay $60,000 for the cable to be installed,
Jesus
plus my monthly payment,
Christ.
Fuck that.
versus my $120 a month that I deal with Starlink. So
Yeah. Well, why do they, is there maintenance just on that set schedule? Like, is that what's going on, or is it just, like, random issues?
So, from my understanding, Starlink is like constantly updating, and the satellite has to update like once every few days.
Hmm.
And most of the time, it updates at this time because most people are sleeping. But my schedule is ass backwards. So I rather it like update at like noon compared to like right now.
Hmm.
Whatever.
It sucks having a backwards schedule. Like, the only thing I'm thankful for is that Cookout's open till 3 in the morning and 4 in the morning on Friday night, Saturday night, and then Bojangles opens up at 5:30 in the morning. If we didn't have those two restaurants, I'd be like fucked. I'd have to drive all the way in town to go to Waffle House. Well, I don't even know if they're open. I don't know. Some Waffle houses are becoming like pussies. Like, there used to always be like 24 hours, so you could always eat inside, go through the drive-through, whatever. But there's this one in Charlotte that I went to, and they were only like window service, right? So you don't get that service of eating there at 3 in the morning and having people fight, and then someone shouts World Star, and then like someone has glass, and then the cops are fucking called, and then some woman catches a chair, gets fired from her job for no reason. You know what I mean? Like, it's just random shit, right? Like, that's the true, authentic experience of eating at a diner. Like, that's fucking sick. You don't see that shit at Denny's or fucking IHOP, right? Like, that's a
You see that
Waffle House.
at White Castle all the time.
You know, I've wanted to try White Castle only for that Harold and Kumar movie. That's like the only reason I wanted to fucking eat there. And I haven't tried their stuff yet because, I mean, they're like a Northeast place, right? Northeast or Ohio Valley kind of place. Yeah, I just happen to not have eaten there yet. I don't know why.
You just go to the grocery store and we'll buy a White Castle. All it is like little sliders
Yeah.
when you can eat at home.
I like sliders. Sliders are like the burger versions of those hot dogs that Joey Chestnut eats. Like, yeah, he ate a lot of hot dogs, but they're like fucking 2 bites and you're done. You know? Like how, like, it's a lot. It's like, how impressive is it really? Oh. Oh. Yeah, I'll have to try there eventually. Oh, I got 2 potatoes here, but they're gonna make me like my mouth dry. Let me drink some water. Yeah. So how's your night been? Other than your internet going out.
Zombies with Nit. Oh my god, I've been fucking muted.
Zombies? Yeah, last I
I
heard
was
of
playing
zombies.
Zombies with Nitsu.
Oh yeah, how did that go?
Zombies
Hot
with
Arrow, what's
Nitsu
up?
and Melody. And
Oh my
Webber.
god. The curse of Ra. We will survive. What zombie game
Are
like
you
it
also here for the Mountie?
like COD zombies? I don't think Chimera finds me lewd. We have like a very friendly, cordial
It has a 9
relationship.
sub bounty.
Yeah, that is true. No. Yeah, it's yeah. I'm only telling my friends. Binging watching all the DBZ movies? Oh shit. I saw that there was a Broly one that came out in like 2019 that I thought was like it was like alright. I think I've seen better DBZ. But that one was like probably their best ones. I think I was just lost in the plot because it felt like a continuation from another Broly movie. I know there's multiple Broly movies.
It was a remake. Because Akira Toriyama didn't actually make the first Broly movie.
So that's the anime movies I noticed. Like there'll be a lot of ones where the like the Hunter x Hunter anime movies are like not nearly as good because Higashi didn't give any say on the plot in that. All the other ones aren't canon. The newest Broly is. When did the newest Broly one come out? Is that the one I watched, or was it? I think there was a newer Broly movie. Oh, I think that's the one I saw. Yeah. Yeah. It was cool seeing that shit in theaters. Like, DBZ movies in theaters go so hard. Everyone's so nostalgic for it, so people are getting hype and shit.
I made a big mistake.
What's that? Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, someone
I
played it.
spent $9 on a big bucket of candy.
Oh, damn.
And it's so good. I keep fucking opening it and taking a little like, maybe one more just won't hurt, you know what I mean?
Oh, Remy, thank you for the 50 bits for that knock thing. That really got me.
You
I just
sit on
got-
my lap.
I just got pranked. But yeah, it's, I thought you were gonna say like, I gotta go watch the newest Broly movie right now because I thought I watched the canon Broly movie and I made a mistake and I thought you were about to like go watch it.
I could rewatch that Broly movie like a million times. It's so good. The animation's perfect.
One
The
Piece movie is in
storytelling
theaters.
Perfect.
Yeah, some anime movies have been in theaters. It's been really cool. I I saw Your Name in theaters. Oh my god, seeing that in theaters, dude. My favorite thing about movie theaters is because of all these, they feel that more need to be competitive now, so they've been like adding like nice fucking recliners and shit to the like my nearby movie theaters. I usually don't try. They're doing this assigned seating shit too, which is kind of annoying. But I also kind of like it.
Yeah.
I will never watch a sad anime movie in a theater.
Oh, you don't want to cry in front of other people? Is that why? Like, not your vibe.
Yes. I don't want to go have fun with people.
No. That shit. Oh my god.
Like Violet Evergarden. Oh my god, that shit made me cry so bad.
No. I want to watch that. I'm just catching up on other shit, but it's a high on my recommendation from people. I'll get to that eventually. Yeah. Fucking dude, the Kizu Monogatari movies were like hyped up for like 8 years, and they finally came out in theaters. Seeing my peak from that was in the third one. This isn't really spoilers for anything in like pertaining to the plot, but there was a scene where him and Tsubasa are like, she's like his like high school best friend, right? She has big titties, and then he was debating on whether or not to grab them for like 10 minutes. And it was really funny. And then she called him an asshole for not wanting to grab them or whatever. She's like, "Am I not beautiful or something?" But they keep going back and forth. It's like really funny. And there's 130 people in the theater watching this, right? Like all fans of the show. And then the screen is lighting up the faces of like the people working there who have no idea what's going on. And this 10-minute scene is hilarious because we're turning back and watching. The people are serving like food and shit to people, right? So they keep going into the theater room and it's like serving it to people. And they see the like, I want you to grab my titties right now. It's like, oh, I probably shouldn't because we don't have that relationship like sexually or whatever. And like they're just like, what the? They're like, what the fuck? They're like, fucking. I was like, damn, I thought this chick was about to drop her food from like watch. Like, what are y'all fucking watching? Why are 130 people in this theater watching this shit? It's so funny. Oh my god. I never watched that. Yeah, it's definitely I feel like the watch order is appropriate, right? Like these are prequels to the actual series. I think it's better to watch it in the watch order because you watch through like multiple seasons of Monogatari, right? There's like Baku Monogatari, Nisei Monogatari, and a couple OVAs, and then there's second season, and then like a couple more seasons, and then you watch the movies. And when you watch the movies and it fills in the like the thing they say, oh shit, fuck salt. The thing that happens on fucking spring break or whatever that they keep like being vague about, and then you know how that shit happens. It's fucking awesome. It's great. I don't know. It's like a eureka moment. Watch the whole series. How it all went down. Yeah, one of my favorite parts about the whole series is like they literally don't have any background characters. There's only the characters involved in the show. There's no background students when they're at school. There's no one in the background when they're at the park. Like any of that shit. There's like no needless animation. Everything is just focused on the characters. Only thing I know.
Is that the anime with the toothbrush?
It is the anime with the toothbrush scene, which I find it hilarious because
oh my god.
Yeah, they take something that. The main weird part about it is that he's brushing someone else's teeth. He brushed a family member's teeth, which is just weird, right? But like, that whole thing is not really supposed to be sexual, but they made it sexual just by like, fucking, all purely like the music and the animation and all that. Yeah, like,
yeah.
So like his, okay, I'm gonna show you guys the GIF.
And he's just like super into it for some reason.
Yeah, I'm showing you guys. Okay. Hold on. Let me just show you guys this. This is the GIF I think about when thinking about that episode. This right here. This is the one that's like, you see this shit, you're like, what the fuck? He literally does this shit, brushing his sister's teeth, and you're like, what is going on, dude? It's so fucking funny. Oh yeah, you're gonna have this as your background on your computer apparently. Yeah. I don't recommend the show to everyone though, because it's like 90% dialogue, and a lot of people don't like that. But if you're into characters, if you're into good ass characters, then you watch the show. There's some things weird about the show, but I don't know. There's a lot of anime that has shit that I kind of have to look past, right? Like No Game No Life, right? He gets like,
Yeah.
like the like him and his sister or whatever is kind of like weird sometimes. Like, I don't know. I feel like being an anime fan is occasionally you have to just kind of like look the other way when that shit happens, so you can actually watch the enjoyable
You don't
parts.
mention that episode, yeah.
So,
Sort of
yeah.
thing, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Because then you get to like episode 6 of No Game No Life, and you're like, holy fuck, that was like crack. Like that game they played, where whatever they say, if it exists, it ceases to exist, and then if it ceases to exist, it comes into existence. That episode is like one of my favorite anime episodes of all time in terms of like how fucking thrilling it is. Along with like, you know, there's some episodes of Death Note that are like that. Just like peak anime episodes. Or like episode 10 of Madoka Magica. Not saying what happens in it, but that one's fucking amazing. You know, there's a bunch of like there's some shows where you're like, this show's really good, but there's a particular episode that's just like god tier, and then the rest of it's like solid, you know. I love it. I'm vibing to this music. This is just some really chill music that's making me think about a bunch of shit.
Super chill whale in the background.
Yeah.
For me
Do you know
at
what that
least.
whale reminds me of? Xenoblade Chronicles X trailer was randomly announced for Nintendo Switch, and I did not think they were going to do that. Especially this late in the life cycle of the thing. This should have been one of the first games they ported. I don't know why it took them this long. I hope they also port this definitive edition to Switch 2 or whatever. We still don't know what that shit's called. Like, they said they're going to have a press conference before the end of the fiscal year. But we don't know what the new Nintendo system's called yet. Like,
If they call it the Switch Up, and it's just like, what the fuck?
they need to just call it the Switch 2. Like, I don't know. Not the Switch U.
No.
Not the new Nintendo Switch U 3DS Lite LED definitive edition. Just call it the Switch 2. If you call it the Switch 2, people will be like, oh, this is a sequel to the Switch. And it's better, right? Wii U, people just thought it was like
What if they call
fucking
it
special Switch or special
light
Wii.
Switch?
The light
Yeah,
Switch?
yeah, light switch.
What does that mean? Is that like a BDSM term? What is that?
It's like a lighter
No,
version of the Switch.
Yeah.
Don't they already have the what is that one called that doesn't have that, where the controllers don't come out? It's like a gamepad instead.
Yeah. I had that. I used to have that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Why don't they just remake
Oh,
the
they already have Switch Lite.
Nintendo 64? I like in modern light.
What, you want those controllers where you play that Mario Party minigame and you make your palms bleed? I'm busy. Yeah?
No, I mean,
Alright, bye. Sorry, I got
the older
randomly interrupted.
console, kind of like an Xbox, right? But they have it designed like the N64. Oh my god, what the fuck's going on here?
That'd be cool. I would love to have a cartridge that you put in the top of the thing. That'd be sick. Anime episode you watch and you're immediately hooked? Yeah, I call that the intrigue factor. Death Note has that in spades. If you watch the first 2 episodes of Death Note and you don't want to watch more after that, I feel like you're just not into that kind of anime. But I don't know why. Like thriller's like one of the best kinds of genres in any medium, as long as it's good and done well.
See, the reason why I don't think they're gonna call it the Switch 2 is because Nintendo have never really
They've been so bad with
done
names.
that. They've had the 64.
Yeah.
You know, they've had the NES, the SNES. They've had the GameCube and all that. They've
Yeah.
had the Wii U. I feel like the Switch is gonna go the same route where it's gonna be Switch Plus or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know. I both can and can't believe that Nintendo Switch would fuck it up again. But based on our recent track record, I totally can believe that they'll fuck it up again. It's so weird. It's like Nintendo is both like they'll both like release really good games, but also have like terrible fucking PR and shit at the same. Crazy.
But then it's like, I feel like they're not gonna do much with it because like they just released a really good Mario Party game.
They'll just
on the
port all
Switch.
that other shit. They'll make it backwards compatible. I don't see them releasing all these enhanced, like a Mario Party game that's more packed, all these other things without it being backwards compatible. I think every. Hold on, let me think about this. I don't know. The Switch is the first console in a while that has been backwards compatible with the previous one. Not since GameCube couldn't do N64 because 64's cartridge, GameCube was like those small discs. The Wii you could put GameCube discs in. The Wii U you could put Wii discs in. But then the Switch just had the cartridges, so the Switch 2 wasn't reversed. But I think the next one is going to be reverse compatible. They just need to stop being pussies and going for the family-friendly price point. They need to know that they should just make it like
They just need
more.
the Switch but stronger.
Yeah, they
That's why
literally
they're gonna
focus
call
on
the Switch Plus or
power.
the Switch Up.
Focus on power,
You
and
know?
they charge $500. Like, who cares? Still going to be
Or Switch
family
On.
friendly, right? But I mean, the Switch was what, $3 USD at launch. So you know, I don't know. They should just do what they got to do. I mean, when they released the Switch, they had new games and a bunch of ports that they just updated in deluxe editions and shit. You know, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Smash Bros. Was new, but it's pretty much like adding all the characters back in and having some new shit. I really hope Sakurai's not working on. I don't know if he is working on Smash again. Cool, but I don't know. I want him to work on Kirby games again or new Kid Icarus games, something different because this man's god tier making games. So it'd be cool to see him because like he made fucking. Did he not make Kirby Air Ride? Didn't he make that? Hold on, let me search this.
I'm not sure. I'm not very familiar with a Nintendo.
Yeah, he made Kirby
The
Air
only thing
Ride.
I'm familiar with a Nintendo is Animal Crossing and Pokemon.
Oh, the game was having development issues, and then Sakurai stepped in and helped the game. That's actually interesting. Nintendo should have a free-to-play on. They should. The problem was their free-to-play online was dog shit, and then they started charging for dog shit online, and it's still dog shit. Like, bro.
I think they should have kept it free and just they should have done the thing where, like, you have free online, but then, like, you could have the premium subscription service for it where you had a few games a month that you got 50% off of or also got for free for that month or something, like, you know. Just add something extra to it so people have a choice of, like, yeah, you know what, I could go for, like, extra value off of games that I want to buy.
Listen, Nintendo only does that shit when they're in desperado mode. The early in the the Wii U era was amazing. I literally got like Mario Kart 8. Was it Mario Kart 8? No, I bought Mario Kart 8 separately. I got my Wii U and I got the Wind Waker HD one, and I got Wind Waker HD with my bundle, right? And then I got to choose, or no, what it was is I bought Mario Kart 8 and they gave me a free game with it, and I got Pikmin 3. I was like, this is fucking sick. So yeah, they had a bunch of deals like that. Maybe Mario Kart 7. That was on Mario Kart 7 was on 3DS,
Mario Kart
right?
8 was on Switch, I believe.
I mean, yeah, but it was also on Wii U. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is on Switch.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, Deluxe. That's the one that was on Switch. Yeah.
So they just made a bunch of deluxe editions or HD of a bunch of shit and threw it on Switch, along with some new games.
Yeah.
But that was their like whole plan. They're like, well, nobody played these games on Wii U, so let's just fucking. That's the thing that sucked. Is like the hardware sucked with the Wii U because developers hated fucking developing some crazy unique shit for the gamepad because the Wii U fucking sucked in terms of processing power compared to the other consoles. So they had to have some like. They just have some unique shit as a reason for people to get shit on Wii U. So the third-party support was terrible. And it just kind of fell apart. Switch was kind of like better, but it still needs more processing. Like there's a big problem with Nintendo just needs to make their consoles powerful. That's pretty much all there is to it.